Hi, this is Chef Jean Academy. Fundamentals of Structural Design is a beginner's course that is structured to enlighten young and graduate engineers on the fundamentals of structural design. In this course, you will be introduced to a lot of things, including loadings, analysis, design, and construction. We are going to start with the roles of structural engineers. These include the possible firms in which a structural engineer's knowledge is needed, and also the qualification that is needed to be possessed, and the different categories of job type a structural engineer can venture into in this part of our world. We now move on to the introduction to structural elements. In this part, we start with the structures. We then break it down to the buildings. We differentiate between a structure and a building. We now move to each of the cogent elements, structural elements in the building. We explain their properties, their uses, and their types. Completing this, we move on to introduction to construction works. This includes the various basic knowledge required in construction, in which a graduate engineer or a young engineer is expected to have known. This includes quality control tips, required tests on different construction materials, also processes of construction, and a lot of other basic informations on construction materials and processes. We now move to the technical parts of the lesson, which involved calculation. In this part, we talked about various structural loadings on structures. We majored on building parts. We discussed the loadings, the load combination, the analysis, the design. Each of the elements loadings is explained in detail. Then we're also going to explain the step-by-step process of designing each of the components of a building, which includes slabs, beams, columns, and foundation. Completing this, we move on to the relationship between construction and design. During undergraduate studies, a lot of students find it very difficult to see the importance of structural analysis being taught in their various institutions in the construction going on outside the university premises. This course is going to enlighten you more on why design is important before construction, and also guide you on the required document needed in design to be produced before construction can be done. Also, in this part of this course, we are going to show you the communication process between structural designer and the contractor. Finally, you will be introduced as a bonus to the analysis software that you can use to manually analyze your structural element. At the end of this course, you will have learned a lot about basis of structural design and be confident in taking any design course, and also be confident in your learning of structural design courses in your various institutions. Get this course now. I will see you in the class.